I'm joined in studio now by Dave Savarese. He's the president of Solar Integrated Roofing Corporation, SIRC is their stock symbol. Dave, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Don.
Well, we spoke with Dave Massey last week, and he was just glowing about the results that you've achieved since joining the company. Yeah. He says, I give David all the credit for the swagger that's running around the building.
Yeah, I know. He put me kind of up on a pedestal, but it's certainly been a group effort, and it's been super exciting this last 2 months. Last month had our biggest month in company history.
Wow.
So really
So
cool.
in January was your biggest month in company history?
January is our biggest month in company history, especially in January, February, March is typically the slow season for our industry. We are poised to have a huge month in February. Tons of new marketing efforts coming through in literally the next week. We've got a brand new website that just is about to come on board.
Nice.
And hired a really excellent SEO opportunity for us as well, which is search engine optimization.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to January, because you said it was a record month for the company. I was thinking it was just a record January, but it was a record overall.
Well, it was a record month for actually just January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a record month for just January. Typically, it's a seasonal business, the solar industry, but we do have roofing to complement it as well. Right. So as the seasons change, the numbers change a bit, but biggest month in company history for January.
Well, you know, it's kind of unique how your company is, because you're involved in both roofing and solar. Solar panels go on the roof, and if you see that the roof is probably, the life of the roof that you're looking at is not going to survive that of the solar panels, it gives you an opportunity to create more revenue.
Absolutely, and that's kind of the package that we've put together, is a really unique offering when it comes to installing a new roof and a solar system for less than what you're currently paying your electricity for.
Well, that's the amazing thing, because let's face it, if you're paying, say, especially in Southern California, you can easily get to $300 or $400 or more
easily
for electrical costs. And you can put together a package for a roof and a solar panel system for right around that same money or less?
No, it's actually probably about $100 less.
Really?
Yeah, I worked with a gentleman 2 days ago. He was paying $380 a month in electricity. We're putting a brand new roof and a solar system that's wiping out his bill for $261.
So he's already cash flow positive, and he's got solar on his roof, and he's got a new roof as well.
That's it. That's it.
Now, you mentioned briefly, I think I interrupted you because I was so excited about your record months, but you said February is looking pretty hot too.
February's looking very solid. I've got a couple more guys coming on the sales side, really just ramping up in the marketing. Got a bunch of mailers and SEO stuff happening this month, so super exciting. We're really poised for another great month. And
of course, your fiscal year ends at the end of February, so you're looking for a pretty good, solid fiscal year overall, and then you start all over again March 1.
Absolutely. I'd like to finish out with a strong year.
So let's talk about March going forward. I mean, you start to get into the busier season, because people start getting these big electric bills when they start turning on their AC in Southern California. Your phone, I would imagine, starts to ring.
Absolutely, and that's one of the biggest things, is when it starts heating up. Unfortunately for most folks, they wait until it's a little bit too late, like everybody. But as it starts heating up, we start seeing a lot more traction, a lot more phone calls. People want to save money. They want to save money, and no one actually wants to buy a new roof. So if we can incorporate it into the solar piece of it as well, it really is a big benefit.
Well, when you get that bill from San Diego Gas and Electric, and it's $559, and sometimes even more than that for electric power during the summer months, hopefully your mailer for solar comes in the same day.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, we've timed it so that it does land on the billing cycle for SDG&E. SDG&E just raised their rates over 20% in January again.
Wow. So, and what people don't realize is they're charging you more at different times of the day.
They are going to be charging you more, and that's really going to come into place for time of use in 2019. But it is mandated to go to a time of use billing structure in 2018 after March 31st.
So the time to go solar is right now.
Time is now. There's no better time than the moment.
Solar Integrated Roofing Corporation, SIRC is their stock symbol. David, congratulations on all the numbers you've helped achieve. Thanks for joining us.
No, thanks for having me again, Don.